Hello and welcome to another free code session. My name is Jason Bach. And I will not be defeated. I will not let this crap get the best of me. I'm not going to lose. I have been struggling to get out of this hole in rocks, and I'm just wondering, am I ever going to get out of this thing? It's just become a maddening mess. I've narrowed it down, though, to, I think, handling the delegates so that they are done correctly, like this, needs to actually be func u question mark. Actually, no, I'm sorry, func u question mark u. And this needs to be u question mark, so I need to do the delegates. We're going to do this one first, because I think this one has the most impact, and we're going to see if that does anything different. So there we go. It was right in front of me. Oh yeah, okay. So, yes. Okay, that's right. So I'm going to have to figure out var return type nullable. This return parameter is nullable. So, in this case, we need to also include that. Okay? Now, if you have arguments, I would do this to myself, wouldn't I? We got to do this here too. Since we've already calculated it, though, we don't need to do it again. But what we also need to do here is say okay. We're at 53 failed. Where are we now? Probably more. This is probably something I screwed up. Yeah, look at that, 54. 51, 49. Oh, well, okay, so, hey, look at this. Look. Yeah. I'm a sad person. Thank you. Oh my God, this is just making me so sad. Let's check out what this is actually showing. Okay, so let's do 10. Oh, for... Look at that, baby. Yeah, because that's the return value. And yeah. Just goofy. Oh my God. Okay, so let's actually get rid of this and rerun the test because I want to get a count of where we're at. Let's say, yeah. Sorry, 49. Some of these I think are going to change because they're going to be, it used to have this text and now it's this text. So I think some of those are going to change. We won't really know though. Let's do the templates because I bet the templates are a lot like that. Yeah, let's, okay, let's, what the, sir? PC load letter? Oh, I so want to say it, but I'm not. Okay, so because you can't control C. Now we can take you out now. A little happy about that. A little happy. Okay, so... yes, because those switched. Okay. No, 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 no. Stop that. I'm going to, before I forget, do I have handle new informational messages? Okay. Copy. Yep. Yep. This is where the tedium starts. Actually, can I kinda, sorta, maybe, possibly? No. Let's do this systematically. Actually, I'm gonna keep this up because for now I think it'd be easier if I've got that pinned. Which one? It's true. Yep. So that's D. Yeah, C. Now there could be some other casts I'm missing in here as well. So I have to be a little careful not just to go through one of these and say, that's all that is the problem. Right, so I think this, that was D, right? Yeah, so we need D over here. Yeah, and then the C is outside of it. Okay. Thank you. But this is the same thing. D is a cast. C comes over here. E comes over here. E. And C comes back over here. So how's your life? See, I do care about all of you. My millions of subscribers hang on to every keystroke that I do. Oh, that already had a C in front of it. Okay. Quite honestly, I'm surprised that I have 35 subscribers. At least that's where it is right now. My kids always joke with the please like and subscribe. I will never do that. At least I hope to never do that. Okay, so close that. E. Here to C. One thing I've been thinking about doing, I only have 3 days left in my staycation, and there's other projects to do around the house, but I've been thinking about taking my master's thesis that I wrote many years ago, which I realize is not a very hot topic that millions of people are just dying to read. But scanning it and having it on my site. Because now that Blazor is going to be officially a thing, I'm definitely thinking about updating my site. Oh, is that up there? Okay. Updating my site to be fully Blazor powered. And one of the things I want to put up there is my master's thesis, but not just the thesis, not just the head from the can't talk, tongue's tight. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Down here. Thesis. Not just to have the thesis there, but to also put I have all the notes. All the notes that I was, that I put together as I was writing this, I still have them. And just put them in a PDF, and not that anybody would ever want to read them. I have, no illusions of Ramanujan, I think is how his name was. He had his famous notebooks because the guy was just a freaking genius with math. It's unreal. I have no illusions of grandeur that my notes contain anything spectacular. Just more of a, hey, put that out there. This was my thought process years ago, and kind of laugh at. So I did so many calculations by hand, just to prove in my mind that what I was doing was actually correct. I still am amazed that I got the thing to work. Not that it was incredibly difficult, just, All right, enough babbling. Let's run these tests and see where we're at right now. This should go down slightly. It's just a question of how many. Aww. That was sad. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Oh, these. Oh, God. I had already changed these, but I missed these. That's what I missed. I think, let's give it another whirl. See what else I missed. Okay, well that's better. All the templates are now done. Let's look at the extensions. Unable to cast object of type what the Sam? What is this? See, this is, again, why tests are good, because I did not even remotely expect something like this to happen. So, okay, it's a nullable attribute. Oh, and you're calling the, there's only, so you're looking at that. And I'm assuming, if I look at the value, okay, I made it bad. I made a bad assumption. If null is byte value and value, let's try that. Just run that test. What now? Why won't you run the test? Okay, so that was weird. Like, it was just not running those tests. Okay, how many do we have left here? 11? 12. Okay, we're down to 12. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Why does it think it's an optional? It did the right thing. Baby, yeah. All right. All right, all right, all right. What's this? Oh. Target. Oh, so it should be a, is it a U at the end? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Baby. What's this one? Expected func int, but was equal to func int space. Why is there a space at the end? I don't get why it's doing that. String empty is empty. Why would it put a space there if there is no space? If it's string empty, it's just... Oh! Oops. Hopefully I don't screw up too much with that. Should we go down to 9 maybe, I think? Yeah, those all pass now. Down to 9. Down to 9. That's a cast thing. Right, yeah, this is a cast thing. I remember, speaking of college, the first language I ever learned was BASIC on a Apple IIe. That was way back in 7th grade. I would stay after school just to play with it, and I was a big geek about it at the time. But it didn't push me over the edge to become a software developer. That took a while. When I got to college, the first language I had to learn in college was Fortran. Oddly enough, taught by my future brother-in-law. I did not meet my wife through him. Later on, when I met my wife, she said, you went to Marquette? Yes. You were in engineering? Yes. Did you ever have in freshman engineering a teacher by the name of Tom Myers? And I went, yeah, I did. Why do you? And then I put 2 and 2 together, and her last name was Myers. And I said, he's your he's not father, he's your brother, isn't he? And she said, yeah. And I went, yeah, great. Because I was a TA in college, I got to see the other side of things, and I kind of got to see his point of view, so to speak, on some stuff. Okay, so what's the problem here? We gotta copy this one, I can't see it. But the real, oh, it's a U. Really? 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 It is a U. It is a U. And that's, was actually C. And the teacher that taught it, she was good. But then she went away for some seminar for a couple days, and she had one of her TAs teach the course right when we started getting into addresses and pointers. That was a mistake. It flew over my head. It didn't make sense. Plus, he was, for lack of a better term, a jerk. Like, he starts going up in there, just starts talking about pointers and addresses, and just flies through. And we're all sitting there like, and then somebody in front of me, I remember, I think she whispered to somebody next to her, was like, what is going on? Like, do you get this? Like, she just, I think she was saying what we're thinking. And he turns around, he's like, is there a problem? Like, he wanted absolute quiet. Nobody saying anything in the class. It was like, wow, this is, yeah. So when she got back, she said, apparently, the way things were taught last week, we may need to spend a little bit of time to review some of that stuff. I'm like, yeah, you do. Because I don't think any of us get it. So I haven't done like pure C since my thesis. That was the last time I ever did C. I did some C++ briefly in 2001 on a project. And I only said, I'll be fine going on the project C++ as long as the code that we write is consistent. I can follow consistent. I can follow, if we all do it the same way, I can follow that. And that actually ended up being a good project. Okay. We have 4 left in the make test and the rack assembly tests. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting, and that's interesting. I am for making. You are for making? Making you are. Okay, well, this is saying it, something done busted. I don't know what. A default expression induces a null value when t is a non-nullable reference type. Okay, well, new rock options, level, debug, load file, create. Not 25 minutes, come on. Can we finish this in time? I might go over a little bit. Let's go here, grab that one. Let's grab those fancy schmancy diagnostics. I don't care. I'm all over the board now with this investigation. I just want to get it done. Okay, got that. Stop that. Boom. Come back over here. So we're at line 42. What's at line 42? Yeah. Well, sugar. I mean, I know if it's out, you have to initialize it to something. But well, what would you initialize it to? I mean, actually, I don't even need to say this. I can just say equal default. But yeah, so what? How are you even going to fix that? I'm not going to suppress it. you can't just do this. I mean, because now it's going to say, yes, you have to assign it to something. But assign it to what? I can't say value is equal to a new t because I don't have that constraint built onto it. Right. I can't say null because that's going to say, yeah. Default. Oh, you would actually. Oh, that is just sweet. Okay. Whoops, not that. See, I don't even need to say that anymore. I don't even need to get the parameter type name anymore. I could just say default. And that would work for the methods that return values and methods that don't. Because it doesn't matter. Right? This also worries me a little. Let's just run this and see. Do we get down to 1? And I bet the 1 is the one that's generating from where object lives, and that could have a whole host of crap. I bet it does. Okay, we're down to 3. Oops. I done busted something here. Oh, because, yeah, now it thinks it's that. And I just need to say this. It doesn't even matter anymore. I was kind of hoping that that would not be. Yeah, you would do that. Let's just see what the damage is here. Oh, God. In the next 5 episodes. Holy crap. Oh, my God. Oh. Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh. I don't care. Dear God. This is just gonna kill. Oh. Ow. Okay, before I stop. No. No. We're going to put one note in here. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. I really don't need that. Yeah, those I need. That's actually the test for rock options. Those are the bugs. Those I need. Don't think I need that here. That's what I just added. Those are all the cache key tests. That's cache. They will be cached. Don't think I need that anymore. Those are other options. Make with file. Well, same options. Okay, those have to stay. Those have to stay. Okay, why? It feels like it's bouncing around. Okay, so let's just run these and see if we get the one error again. And if we do, guess what the next episode's going to be? It's going to just be just a crap load of fun. Though I am getting closer, it's just, yeah. Down to one error. It's a doozy. So we're closer. All right. What I'm going to do is stop now. In the next episode, I'm going to start tackling all these errors and see what I can do to trim it out. So, thank you for watching. Leave comments and questions below. See you in the next episode.